Then dip me underway. You can fill my flow. Hold me till I scream for air to breathe. And wash me over until my well runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby, baby.
¿Cómo están?
No, you're not. Bien, ¿y tú?
Excelente.
Hey.
Isabela.
Yeah, Israel. Sí.
Israel.
Yes.
Sasha.
I'm over it.
I bet we just got here.
You need to put me on the cart. I'm tired.
The way you can fill my flow. Hold me till I scream for air to breathe. And wash me over until my well runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby, baby. And rock right up to the side of my mountain. Climb until you reach my peak, baby, peak, baby, peak.
I'm putting on a sugar.
Okay.
AC bussin'.
Mood. Okay, it's the 2-bedroom for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the 4-bed.
Look at this, sis.
Oh, now this one is fire. Oh no, it's the beach swim out for me.
What? And there's a jacuzzi out there too.
Oh, we do got a private pool. That's the hot tub that nobody's getting in the hottest spot.
At night, that shit gonna feel mad good.
Cash right here. That one's taking a shower. These leaves separate.
Ooh, so we don't have to wait for somebody to finish. Oh, no, that's a bathroom. That's a
The dryer is here. As a complimentary danger safe.
steamer?
This extension to use right here. Scale, steamer. The room service is open for you from 7 a.m. to 11.
Yeah.
You can watch your menu on the TV. Here are your
Oh.
remote control. The air conditioner control is this. You can open down the AC, but
Why he
you have to
wasn't
close the
coming before?
window. Right.
Huh?
That's extra bad. Oh, you have a mini bar right here. In the mini bar, you can find beer, soda, water. It's going to be stocked every day, once a day.
Oh yeah, I was playing games with you, but now it's over. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hello, motherfucker, what you know about me? Yeah. How do you do, nigga? Ooh, what you know about me? Give a fuck what you heard, what you know about me? I said it's lit for sure. For sure. Yeah. These bitches hit me up.
The shots in the champagne glasses, baby.
They really can't flex on me no more. They really can't flex on me no more. Cause I was playing games with you. But now it's over. Pull up and I drain on you. Yeah, it's over. You know it
Good morning. We are about to have breakfast. Getting a smoothie and fries.
Angels be calling, none of that could ever make me. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it.
Yes, sis! This shit was actually scary. So, screaming. We about to do this one. Jesus Christ. Or was it that bad? My edges. Oh.
Drought and famine, natural disasters. My baby has been around for me. Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling. None of that could ever make.
It's a tree falling on me. Hola. I'm so tan.
Time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Who would have thought I'd met you? Who would have thought I'd met you?
This is my first time in a lazy river, not lazy pool. But yeah, it's relaxing. Some parts I'm like, okay, let's speed it up. But yeah, it feels so good. It's nice and windy. This water feels amazing. My little pooper. Girl, I just got stuck. I had to do mad stuff to get me flowing again. I'm the last one. Everybody's already run. But oh nah, this thing isn't for me. I'm about to get out and walk. I'm gonna get wet whether I go this way or this way. Let's put my phone in my Gucci. I'm so happy that I put braids in for this vacation. It makes everything 10 times easier. And having lashes on, fresh face, don't have to worry about nothing. Sis, put that back on the shelf.
I wanted this lobster hat.
I need to see you wear it.
I am. I'm wearing my bathing suit.
Did I ever ask you to take me to go shopping in Paris or standing overseas and just straight in Gucci? No, all I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses and hugs. No, I never had to let you go to the club with your boys, baby. I never wanted you to stay, but I just wanted you to show me up. So won't you say my name, say my name? You claim you want me, it ain't no thing. You acting kinda shady. You ain't been calling me baby. Boy, you can go stop playing games. So won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no thing. You acting kinda shady. By the demons, yeah. Me, I'm never acting shady. You will always be my baby. You be my baby, yeah. So won't you say my name, say my name?
What time is it?
1942, my guy.
You ain't been calling me baby. Boy, you can go down playing games, playing games. So won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no plan. You acting kinda shady. You ain't been calling me baby. Boy, you can go down playing games, playing games. Boy, you can go down playing games, playing games. So won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no plan. You acting kinda shady. You ain't been calling me baby. Boy, you can go down playing games, playing games.
Breathe. True. Hey, I'm trying to get paid, take money, cash checks. You see the set, that's Lash, that's Dex. Young C, young Shorty, Milcavelli. White bricks, true religion on the telly, it's me. Wiz got the house full of freaks. That's why I haven't been around for a week. I'm getting pounds in my sleep. I'm at the top of the mountain, it's peak. Bring it back before the villain. I had a life, real talk, true religion. It's in the blood, in the jeans, in the stitching. Walked in, no weapon, made a killing. Tongue kissing, pretty women. New iPhone, cause I'm done with all the bitching. Trying to be in my position. Keep my shades on, cause they're trying to see the vision.
Hey y'all, so since this vlog was kind of short, I wanted to just include like the info videos that I usually do at the end of this vlog, just to, you know, get it out the way. But yes, we visited Cancun, Mexico, but we also went to Playa del Carmen and we went to Tulum during our stay. So the hotel that we stayed at was Majestic in Cancun. It was about 40-50 minutes away from the Cancun International Airport, and we decided to stay there just because we just wanted that experience. It is an all-inclusive resort and it was a great price. So overall, I love the hotel, I love the scenery, I love the, you guys saw we had like a private pool and everything. Loved all of that. The only thing is that I always stand by this with all-inclusives, the food was trash. The food was trash, and I'm gonna just say that. I have stayed at one all-inclusive resort previous to this, which was in Cuba, and once again the food was trash. So when people travel and they like, oh my god, I need to stay at an all-inclusive resort, I still don't understand the hype. Like, if y'all know an all-inclusive resort in some country that y'all had popping food at, let me know, because I've never really heard great things about food at all-inclusive. So I did want to give that review. Other than that, hotel was beautiful, hotel was nice. The hotel also helped us with our COVID testing. So the antigen test is included in your accommodation, so it's basically free, but if you want to do a PCR test, it is an additional charge. But we were able to just do the antigen test to come back to the United States, so there's no need to really do a PCR test unless you're from another country that specifically notes that you need the PCR test to return back home, because I know everybody who watches my channel is not from the US. So if you're from Europe, you're from Africa, and you're visiting Cancun, just keep those things in mind. Make sure you guys always check the requirements to return back home, because it is changing day by day. So when we were coming back, we just needed to do our test 72 hours before the departure time of our flight back home. So we did that. We got our results in 10 minutes because it was an antigen test, but we got our results via email a few hours later. So I think that's it about the hotel. Yeah, I would recommend it. It was great. Just know that the food is trash, so you will have to go find your own food. If you are like me, you didn't like the food, but none of us liked the food, so it wasn't just me, and I am a picky eater, so that's that on that. Next thing is transportation. So you guys usually ask me when I travel, do I prefer to take cabs or rent a car? So this time we did decide to rent a car, just because we wanted to make, like, you know, mini moves in between. We wanted to move on our own timing, so we did rent a car. It was reasonably priced, and the day we went to Tulum, we did have a driver, so we didn't do that whole drive because the drive from our hotel to Tulum was like 2.5 hours there and then 2.5 hours back. So yes, we did rent a car, but the hotel had like taxis lined up outside, so if you do not choose to rent a car, you have access to taxis, but it was just cheaper in our case to rent a car versus taking taxis everywhere. And also for safety reasons, you know, you don't want to just be hopping in anyone's cab, at least in another country, so just keep that in mind as well. So next is what we did while we were there. So the first day we got there, we just like relaxed. We chilled in the pool of our hotel. We had drinks because the drinks are included, but the drinks are also cheap, so you want to keep that in mind too. Like, it got us lit, but at the end we were just like, yo, our stomachs feel crazy, so just keep that in mind too. But the first day we chilled at the pool bar situation, and then we got ready for dinner. We tried 3 restaurants at the hotel and they had a total of 7, I believe, and all 3 of them were trash, so we literally like we're just over it by day 1. The next day we went to Jungala, which is like a water park aqua experience in Playa del Carmen. We actually saw the ad for it in the airport, like they had a huge poster for it, and we were like, oh, let's go. So I think the price for that was like $70 a person. Don't quote me on that, but they had like different tiers of packages. But honestly, the water park, we had a great time. There was no lines, so if you're from New York, if you're from the US, you know if you go to a water park, you're waiting in line for at least 30 minutes to get on a ride. There was no lines whatsoever, but we did go on like a Wednesday, so just keep that in mind as well. They had lockers. I think the locker was like $7 US to keep your stuff in it while you were like, you know, doing your due. They had cubbies at each ride, so if you want to carry your phone or your shoes around with you, you could leave it in the cubby as you go on the ride and then get it when you get off. They did have like a bar there. They had like drinks and like little snacks and stuff, but the food was not good at the park, so I would just recommend to bring snacks or plan to eat a full meal before or after. It is in Playa del Carmen, as I mentioned, which was about an hour and 30-minute drive from our hotel. But in Playa del Carmen, they got all the lit food, okay? Like, the next time I go, I gotta stay in Playa del Carmen because they got all the lit food, they got all the lit stores. I don't know why people don't be speaking about Playa del Carmen more, but yeah. So I recommend going out to eat in Playa del Carmen before you go to the park or after the park, just because the food in the park is trash. Sorry, y'all, my battery died. But yes, we went to Jungala. Food was trash, so make sure you eat before or after. And that night we went to Fridays close to our hotel. When I tell y'all, the Fridays in Cancun is better than the Fridays in New York. I don't know where y'all from, but Fridays in New York to me is trash. The Fridays in Cancun, girl, so good. So we went to Fridays that night for dinner, and then we called it a night. And then the next day we woke up and we did the banana boat on the beach by our hotel. It was $30 per person. It was fun. Listen, the only reason I got on that thing is because I was drunk. If I wasn't drunk, I would not be on nobody's banana boat, nobody's apple boat, nobody's pineapple boat. But your girl was drunk, so I got on. And we fell off 2 times because of friggin' Tabby, but it was fun. And then we did a yacht in Playa del Carmen. So once again, hour-and-a-half drive from our hotel. The yacht was fun. The girls were lit. Yeah, I'll put the name of the yacht company in the description box and on the screen. If I have the ad name, but I don't know if they have a website or whatever. But I'll put the information on the screen or down below in case you guys are interested in booking. And that night we went to Harry's for dinner. So the first time I went to Tulum, I went to Bach by Harry's in Tulum. So it's the same like company that owns both of them. So I tried the salmon. It was good, and the vibe in there was not as turned up as Bach in Tulum, but it's, you know, it's Tulum, so you know everything gonna be more turned over there. But the food was good. The vibe was good. They also had like a Catch Steakhouse over there and a few other restaurants. When I'm telling y'all that Playa del Carmen got all the food, they got all the food. They even got an IHOP, girl, and the IHOP is lit. But yeah, so that was that day. And then the last full day we were there, we went to Tulum because we wanted to go back to Taboo. And Taboo was lit. Wasn't as lit as the time when we went in April, but it was still lit. We had a great time. And then we went to Mambo, which was across the street from Taboo Tulum. We had hookah, we had food. The DJ was lit in Mambo. And after that, we went to Burrito Amor to get burritos. Because if y'all know me, Yeah, I know I love me some burrito amor. If you go to Tulum and you don't get burrito amor, then you really go to Tulum. Did you really go to Tulum? But yeah, now we drove back and then we left out the next day. So that's basically everything we did. I showed you guys visuals throughout the vlog so you guys are able to see, but I didn't really vlog that much because we were having such a great time, and also I was drunk majority of the time and I didn't want to be responsible for having my phone out. I didn't want to be responsible for having my camera, so that's why you guys didn't see it that much, so I apologize. But yeah, I would highly recommend the hotel. The excursions we did were great, and I'll put as much information as I can down below so you guys can check it out in case you guys are planning a trip as well. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up, drop a comment down below. I have so much more travel content coming for you guys, so make sure y'all are subscribed. We also on the road to 10K, so also make sure y'all are subscribed. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if you guys ever visited Cancun before, any recommendations you guys have. If you guys plan on visiting Cancun, let me know down below. And yeah, until my next video, I'll see you guys later.